Head into this warm weekend. First responders are reminding people to be safe in and out on the water.
So it'll be warm, but from lakes to rivers, the temperatures of the water are still frigid. King 5's Drew Andre live on Lake Washington on just a gorgeous Friday morning, talking about safety this morning with the Sheriff's Office. Drew, good morning.
That's right. Good morning, Jake. It really is a gorgeous morning out here. It's still slightly chilly, but of course we know it's going to get a lot warmer later today, and we're going to have a lot more people that are coming out onto the water. Let's bring in Deputy Matthew Martin here. What is the number one thing you're seeing on really this first warm weather weekend of the season?
Well, the biggest thing that's worrying us in the next couple of weeks is that we're going to, especially this weekend, temperatures in the high 80s, mid to high 80s, but the water is going to be low 50s to 40s in the lakes and even much, much colder in the rivers. So we're worried about cold water shock drownings.
And what exactly happens when cold water shock goes into effect?
So even if, whether you go into the water deliberately or unexpectedly, cold water shock, your body hits this, hits the cold water. You can get a gasp reflex that can take in a small amount of water. It takes less than half a cup to enter your lungs to drown you. If that doesn't happen, you still have the risk of loss of muscular control as a reaction to the cold water, and then you're in trouble because you can't recover yourself from back to the surface.
And it's something that we see every year too. So so this weekend we're going to see people out on boats like we are right now, kayaking, paddle boards, all kinds of different ways people are getting out. What really is the most dangerous or most issues that you see people running into?
Well, it's been clearly identified the last 3 or 4 years. The stand-up paddleboard is the most dangerous vessel in King County. It's dangerous on the rivers because the leg ropes can get caught up, and it's dangerous on the lakes because they're so easy to operate. People get a false expectation that they're safe out there. They maybe don't attach the leg rope, or they don't wear a life jacket. And if you fall off that in this weather, in the weather you're going to feel safe, but once you hit the water, you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Okay, and I know you said by this time last year there were already a couple instances of drownings, is that right?
We'd had 2 cold water shock drownings, and unfortunately a little later in the season a paddleboard got tangled in a log, and that, if you're in the leg rope, that drags you under.
All right, well, let's hope we don't see any of that. And of course, a big part of that is making sure you're wearing your life vests, life jackets as well. Okay, well, thanks for having us out here on this beautiful morning with Mount Rainier in the background. For now, Rich, we'll send it back to you for more on this and some of those water temperatures that we're actually going to see.
Yeah, Drew, really good information for folks because it's easy to be kind of lulled into it. It's going to seem so much like summertime out there, but our temperatures in our bodies of water not far above where they are in the middle part of the winter. Puget Sound running around 50-degree mark. The lakes generally low to mid 50s. Some of the smaller lakes might be a degree or 2 warmer, but you won't notice the difference there. And the rivers are the really cold spot, the mid to upper 40s and even colder if you're closer to the Cascade. So be very, very careful and be prepared for that cold water. Wearing a life jacket, if you're wading into a river or something, you definitely want to have that, even though you might only plan on going in a short distance. You just never